Southern Vangard Radio. This is DJ John Doe, and to the left of me is my man.
Hi. Cappuccino, man. Big homie, what's good?
All right, man.
I'm good, man. Happy to be here.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Crazy weekend, at least as far as I'm concerned, especially this morning.
Yeah, it looks that way. Looks that way. No shit.
No shit.
I didn't even try to do that.
Ooh, boy. I tell you
man.
what, man, being a pet owner at times is trying. On top of when you're trying to get ready for church in the morning.
I'm trying to tell you, man, I would not have no animals in my house unless they are gainfully employed, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh, Lord. Awful.
Yeah.
Awful, man. But, you know, we got it worked out. And I think, how did it smell when you walked in here? Did it smell okay?
It was like a breath of fresh air.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think whatever you went through earlier today is out of here. And,
hey, man. Look, this is my dwelling space for probably 80 to 90% of the time I'm in this house.
So
that shit's got to be right.
Yeah, you can't have that, man. I get it.
How was your weekend, dude?
Man, my weekend was cool. Just I had a rough week, so I had to lay low this weekend, man. Kind of stay out of the way.
Okay.
You know, I tried to get out of the house, tried to sleep in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I went to GT to work for about an hour today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I had to. Right. I got a meeting with my supervisor in the morning, man. I had to make sure my ass was covered on something. So, yeah, I went to work and covered my ass.
All right, so you good? All right,
I'm good.
Oh, speaking of Georgia Tech, I'm going to be playing on WREK in a couple weeks. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday, the 26th, I believe.
That's what's up.
Speaking of that, check me out on WREK with the Wrecking Crew All Stars.
WREK.org.
Yeah. There you go. All right.
.org.
Well, hey, let's get into it real quick. This is the first time that you're listening because you're a fan of the gentleman we have on the phone tonight for this here interview session. This is Southern Vangard Radio. We drop twice a week.
Yeah.
Tuesdays is a mix show. Thursdays is an interview session. In both instances throughout the week, you're going to hear me and Meeks just having a good old time, talking shit, playing dope hip-hop, and talking to, an MC or DJ or producer, A&R, someone behind the scenes, usually within the sphere of hip-hop on Thursdays. So please share, follow, like, and subscribe on SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Stitcher Radio, and Apple Podcast. And with that, oh, man, Meeks, that Sweetwater's just going down bad, isn't it? Oh, it's too bad, man. I hate that.
It's all bad.
Meek's got a bunk-ass beer out of the Sweetwater multi-pack.
I'm not into wasting brews, man.
You gotta drink it.
I'm gonna take one for the team.
We do not waste alcohol in this room. I'll tell you that much.
Around, man. I'm just trying to get that down so I can get on this brown and get my night back together.
Oh, Lord. All right. Without any further ado, the one and only Ruste Juxx is on the phone with us tonight. Rusty.
Building.
What up? What's good, man?
Rusty motherfucking
King of
Juxx.
Crown Heights in this motherfucker.
King of Crown Heights in the building. We got her,
man. What's good with y'all?
Oh, man. Well, Rusty, the good news is that you're not in the emergency room like you were last week.
Oh, shit. Nah, yo, that shit was fucking crazy, man. My fucking ear infection shit, man.
Yeah,
fucking in the fucking emergency for mad fucking long with this shit.
That's no good.
I ain't never had that shit in my life. That shit was rocking the whole side of my head. Like,
oh yeah, those are pretty serious, man. I'm glad you got it taken care of though, for real.
Yeah.
So Rusty, what's up, man? You got a new record out. We talked to Jake a couple of weeks ago, on the show, and we just wanted to follow up and get your kind of side of the story and see what's going on with you, man. So, how are things going with the new record? Tell us about it.
Yo, man, I was just going to Jake's spot, just recording at his studio, knocking out like crazy features, like in a few months, and then we decided to do a project. Cause he produced too, you know what I mean, and he rhymed. So I featured on one of his projects before this, you know what I mean, and the single that he put out and shit. We shot the video. So you know what I mean. When I was recording in there, and then he brought that up to me. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. So we started knocking out joints. And man, this shit came out so fucking classic, man. It's crazy, man.
Dope.
I'm like, you know how this shit is crazy. Like I'm too confident with this fucking album, man.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And Jake is every album I do with one producer and shit. They always take it to another level and shit. You know what I mean? A different vibe for me and shit, man. So this one is like it's a good summertime joint all year round. But you know what I mean, it's perfect for right now.
Word. Oh. All right, beautiful. So what did Jake bring to the table that was different from times past, Rusty? Anything you can put your finger on? Or?
I mean, it's just the type, the melodic shit that he has in his music. It's a lot different from Marco Polo, Archetype, and Kaio Tachi and shit. You know, everybody got their own shit, man.
Yeah.
So and I appreciate every producer every time, man. And this brought a whole bunch of different, some different lyrics out of me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I stuck to the concept and rocked it out, man. And we made a perfect fucking classic, man. And I got the legendary Razzcast on there. I got my man Gangsta Rap Martyr.
All right.
You know what I mean? We just needed 2 features and wrapped it up.
Dope. Word. Rusty, was it a situation where, like you said, you was going into Jake's studio and working out and doing features and everything like that? Was it a situation where you weren't really aware of his production skills, and then he brought it to your attention?
Right, because he was playing. Yeah, he was playing. I knew that he got joints and shit because I did a joint with him too. And but then when I did that joint, I mean, when he started playing me other joints, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, and so and then I seen, because everybody you can't see yourself doing a whole album with one producer. You know what I mean? Because everybody don't got that. Like, they can't come with this type of beat and then switch it up to another type of beat. Like, you don't want to hear the same sound through the whole fucking, album.
Right.
You know what I mean? It gotta sound, it gotta be different, man. So you can shuffle it up and play that shit. You know what I mean? No matter what the order is. And but Jake, he was dope. So I was like, all right, I believe in him. I know I could do a whole project with him. And we did it. Word.
And Russ, you got a history of sticking with a single producer for a project, right?
Yeah, because I like that shit, like that's the old school shit I was brought up on, and I like hearing that. Like, Gangstar is one of my favorite groups.
Okay.
And, you know what I mean? I love everybody that did the single producer shit. You know what I mean?
Got you.
I figured, you know what I mean? And it's easier
Smooth.
to work out when you're dealing with the business side and everything. You ain't got to hit this producer.
Got you.
A bunch of features and shit. It's a lot of work.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Word.
I wish people did that more often. Just dug in with one producer and like got a full record done, and that didn't really happen much these days. It didn't seem like to me.
Nah, yeah. Everybody seems to be all over the place.
I love it, man. Word.
Yeah, that's something to think about.
Joint, like a lot of people that did a lot of, you know what I mean? It just came out crazy.
Yeah,
I think Planet Asia did one recently with one producer.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Word. Interesting.
All right, Rusty. So, do you remember when you and Jake kind of had that oh shit moment when you figured out that what the title of the record was going to be? Or did Jake come with the idea?
Yeah. I was just like, every time I do an album, I usually know the title of the album before I do it. Then I run with the concept of whatever I titled it. And then, with this one, we just started doing it. And then when it came to the end, I was like, what the fuck? So one day I hit him up. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just call this shit Juxx and Jake. You know what I mean? Jake and Juxx, some shit. He was like, all right. And then a few minutes later, he hit me back with like, yo, what about Jake and the Juxxman? And I automatically knew from the TV show. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, that's perfect. I was like, yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Because that's what my name was Ruste Juxxman when I first came out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Juxx.
Okay.
So when he said that, I was like, wow, that was perfect.
Yeah, and the way y'all transitioned that.
So then we took the cover that they had for the show.
Exactly.
My man Billy Bonks did the album cover. Word.
That cover is amazing, by the way, man. Y'all got down on that.
Good looking, man. Yep. That was my man Billy Bonks and shit. Right.
So what are your favorite joints on the record, Rusty? Like maybe the sleepers or non-singles?
1 to 12.
Okay.
Yo, but I got let me tell you, Crown Heights Own, Automatic. We getting that Monster Cheese. I mean, it's a lot of joints, man. But Crown Heights Own, I think, is my favorite joint.
Okay, all right,
nice.
All right. Yeah, so this album kind of clocked in short, like a good number of joints, but it was pretty concise and to the point from a run length. Like it's only 32, 33 minutes, something like that.
Right. Because I didn't want to do the three verse songs, every song and shit. Because a lot of people, they just, so much shit be coming out, man. People they want to, you got to get busy and get in and out. You know what I mean? I ain't want to make too many long joints. You know what I mean? Some people look at you, the length of the songs and be like, damn, you got 15 songs? They don't even want to listen to your shit.
Right.
So I learned that, like, my last 3 albums, I did them real dope, like 12 songs, 13 songs with 2 verses apiece. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes 3 if it was a feature on it. So, you know what I mean? I just kept it short like that, man. I see I was winning with it, so I stuck with that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, Rusty, you're always busy on the feature tip, man. Like, where's that come from, man?
I'm a maniac on the feature
tip. What's up with that? Like, what's your where's the fire and passion come from with that?
Somebody was like, "How many features you gonna do?" I was like, 1 million.
Right.
About it. Fuck you talking about? Yo, but that shit, I that's why I did the International Juxx album, because I did so many features with artists from all over, and I was like, yo, why don't I just do an album featuring artists from all over, like song with 2 French dudes, a song with a dude from Germany and one from Dominican Republic, like, and then all the beats was produced by artists from all over, so everybody got their shine on the album. You know what I'm saying? The last album I dropped, International Juxx, and that shit, I was like, I always do this, so let me just do an album and put it out like that, and then everybody, you know, I shot my part in New York, they shot their shit over there. I shot like 3 videos.
Okay,
I mean, female MC from Lebanon, body shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so everybody got their shine, and I just like doing that shit, man. I love that, you know, my music could reach I'm from Crown Heights, man, like from the fucking slums, man, and I'm happy that my shit could reach people in Japan and they could be talking about Kingston Ave, and you know what I'm saying? No like doubt. My shit reaching, even if I ain't fucking Snoop Dogg level. You know what I'm saying? My status, I'm comfortable with my status.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's
so
fun.
I love doing songs with artists from all over that appreciate my music.
Dope.
Yeah, it's funny, Rusty, because when we were doing like prep for this for the interview, I went back, you know, because we had the playlist for, you know, every mix show back to 2015. That's when we started the show. And when you search for search for Ruste Juxx across the playlist, like 25 or 30 25 or 30 returns came back for, you know what I mean? Just because.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yes, somehow or another, he always ends up like coming up. And I think we said the same thing too when we interviewed.
Trying to stay consistent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. We interviewed, we did one of Sean Price's last interviews, fortunately and unfortunately, actually, and we asked him that same topic. And I was wondering if that's something that you guys kind of, you know, did together, or you learned from him, or
I got that from Sean, because I learned that hustle from Sean, because Sean was doing that a lot. Every time I toured with him in different places, and he was getting mad features, and I'd be sitting there with no features. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, damn, ask the nigga, can I get on that shit? You know what I mean? And then you don't want to do that, because that, you know what I mean? So, but my time came like a motherfucker, and I was on it, and I you know what I mean? I abused that shit.
That's what's up.
Gotcha. How do you know Sean, Rusty? How far do you guys go back?
I met Sean when I was, I think, 18 years old, and I'm 40 now. So I met him when I was like 18. I had a manager, my man Errol. He was related to Rock, and I did we was running around doing different joints, and he was like, "Yo, I want to introduce you to Helter Skelter. See if they working on their second album. See if you could get on it." And he brought Sean through my way. I met Son, and we kicked it, and that was it, man. Like, I was, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, I was in Brownsville with him doing different joints. He helped me I got my first paid single with Live the Life, you know what I mean? Dropped on Duck Down and shit. And another single and shit, you know what I mean? So he really helped me get everything on. Like, I was already a dope MC, and you know what I mean? I knew I was, this is what I wanted to do, but touring with him really, really fucking helped me. It helped me sharpen all my skills, learning the business, like performing and everything, you know what I'm saying? And, just even any kind of hustle in the music and shit, I mean, I got from it. Yeah. So I appreciate all that shit.
Yo, Russ, tell him some wild shit that happened out on tour with P, man. Like, I know it's got to be some fascinating
Sean got
stories,
so many fucking stories, man. He's fucking hilarious, man. Like, I mean, like, Sean could disrespect anybody and they love it. Like, let me tell you, he performing, motherfuckers like, yo, the song, like the music go down and shit, right? The song will go off. And the motherfucker was like, boom, bye, yay. And he's like, I don't take no fucking requests. Shut the fuck up. Like, in the whole crowd, like, yeah. Even the guy he's talking to, like, yo, that's crazy. No fucking requests.
Sean Price told me to fuck off.
Son, let me tell you, man, Sean Price is one of the smartest dudes. I'm telling you, man, he could talk to you about anything. Yep. Sports, anything, man. Like, all type, not just, I'm talking about, like, books, all type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, he know about a lot of shit, and he was a funny motherfucker, man.
No doubt.
And he was, and you don't want to fuck around either. Trust me. You know what I mean? Like, he was that good dude where he'd be that demon that motherfuckers would be quiet and not saying shit.
Yeah, fucking rock.
Decent. You know
what I'm saying?
Decent, man.
Word up, man. That was my big brother for real, man. He helped me out in his music shit and real life.
Yeah, it's funny you talk about his intelligence. That's one of the things he talked to us about when we interviewed him.
He was really smart, man. Yeah. He know about a lot of.
Well,
he ain't gonna just tell you nothing.
He said that was one of the greatest aspects of being a Brooklyn MC. Like the intelligence was there for well known and even lesser known MCs from Brooklyn. Like you had to know something to be able to rap about something, or say something. Would you agree with that?
He had to be that smart to be that funny, because you can't be, you know what I mean? Them clever lines and shit. Like,
no doubt.
Just like legendary and shit that we ain't even have recorded. Like, yo, this so many moments. Like, know what I mean? I wish I could bring back. Like, damn.
No doubt.
Word, man. He's always the center of attention.
You still got a good relationship with Duck Down? You doing any work? Any Duck Down work?
Yeah, man. I'm talking to you on Bernadette phone right now.
Oh, that's what's up.
Fucked up. Bernadette was in. I'm like, yo, Bern, let me call this radio station real quick.
That's what's up. Man, please tell her we said what's up, man. We've talked to her a couple of times, man.
I was just at the Duck Down barbecue, but it got canceled because of the weather and shit.
Okay.
And yeah, man, I'm good with everybody, man. Rock, Buck, all of them, man. I didn't see Buck in a while.
Dope.
But everybody is family, man. Tech, I was with him at the barbecue.
Okay.
Everybody is good, man.
Nice. Nice.
Hey, Rusty, I got a quick question for you, and I did not realize this. I was going back and looking at your discography, and it looks like one of your first appearances was actually on East Flatbush Project. Is that right?
Right. Yeah, me and Spencer, we was doing joints. I put out a single called Ruste Juxx.
Yeah.
And then I had another single with him called wait. It was Ruste Juxx, and it was Wow Loud, get that. The shit with me and Mirage Black. Damn, I forget the name of the title of that joint. But yeah, me and Son was working for a minute. He's the one that did the Tribe by 12 beat.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit,
Yeah, Spencer had a good run, man. Yeah, that was a great time,
I ain't seen him in years, though.
Yeah. How do you know Spencer?
Yeah, man, work.
Just in the neighborhood? Or?
I forgot how I met Spencer. Like, yo, like just doing my thing with music, man. I always bumped into different producers from somewhere. Somebody interviewed, like, yo, you heard of, because people, before this internet shit, motherfuckers' names was just ringing in the street,
Right.
Like, I hear about an artist and hear about his verse that was so famous and shit, but I ain't never seen him before. Then meet him like, oh, shit, word.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So I knew him like that. I forgot how I met him, but, he came up to me like, yo, let's work this shit, man. And we did a few joints.
Yo, Russ, how the campaign to get on the Funk Flex freestyle going, man? Did you make any headway with that?
Yo, I don't even know who put me on that shit. Somebody on Twitter was like, said some shit. And I was like, oh, okay, what, they played my new song? I thought they played Wake Up. Because he was like, yo, you spitting factualities and shit. So I was like, oh, it must be that new shit I got with Razgat.
Yeah.
But it was a freestyle that I did on already the Rugged Man shit.
Okay.
I was like, oh, that's dope. So I promoted it too. I was like, yeah, if I fucking win and get up on there, that'll be crazy too.
Hell yeah.
And I don't give a fuck about getting up on none of them stations. Like, I mean, I get on radio stations all over, like y'all show everywhere.
Yeah.
So, but if that's gonna be good, I'll do that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I win, I go up there and tear that shit down.
No doubt.
Word.
I believe it too. I believe
it. So Rusty, what's your MO these days? Because the game's totally different from when you were, doing 12 inches and kind of your early work in the 2000s. Like, what's your approach these days? Just to be in as many places as you can be?
I'm trying to, like, if I ain't on a feature that you're hearing from another artist, I got a new project coming. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to stay like that. Like, I got an EP dropping after this, produced by my man Big Ape in Amsterdam, and we gonna do a tour from that. I got another album called with my man 47 from France and shit. He just one producer through the whole joint. And that shit is fucking crazy. I'm waiting for my verse from Chino XL and Immortal Technique.
All right.
And this fucking I got a lot of crazy fucking music coming, man. I just want to keep this shit so I could just live forever. You know what I mean?
Yo, did I see raw video footage of you on a boat today and was it Amsterdam in a canal or something?
Yeah, that was I shot the video for one of the joints on the EP that I got out.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. That shit is called the highly anticipated EP. So it's a lot of that concept is just a lot of weed smoking and barbarian bars.
Okay.
Word.
Nice.
You up and smoke some weed. And
nice. Yo, Russ, is this your everyday life? Like you're not like day jobbing it somewhere else? Like you're a full-time
man,
MC?
Like fucking 15 years and shit.
That's what's
it's
up.
My shit, man. That's why I be monstering with them fucking features too. Them shits pay every motherfucking thing.
Okay. That's what's up.
But my everyday shit, I just be in the house, man. I'm with my kids, my wife. I be in the crib, and I'm out right now. This is as long as I've been out for a minute, unless I be doing shows. Like I be in the crib.
Yeah, that's awesome.
My oldest son and shit, he getting ready to start working and shit. I'll just be on some family shit, man. Or you know what I mean, family and rap. That's it.
That's what's up.
Right.
Yeah, we've been having conversations lately talking about the cats that's out here doing it like full time. You got your Kev Browns, you got your John Robinsons and cats like that.
Right. Those
seem to be the individuals that's really got their finger on the pulse of what's going on, and
right.
That's what they do. Like how I don't know, how would you suggest to someone that if they wanted to do that full time, how would you suggest that they approach it so that it's always a viable option for them?
Well, a lot of times, man, this shit, you gotta, sometimes it's, well, not every time, but sometimes it's better if you start off with money. Like, you gotta have a hustle, you gotta be working, you know what I mean, to support this shit. This shit take a lot of money.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I came in this shit, broke with it and kept making music and then started getting money and then, lived off of that shit and kept doing it like that and making more money till I where I didn't have to work after that. You know what I mean? I just kept, I just doing my music.
Okay.
That shit took a long time. But, if you got to hustle, man, put everything you got into this music and, if, you know what I mean, you believe in yourself and just keep making music. I don't give a fuck if motherfuckers be telling you this shit whack. Like, keep doing shit because it's a fucking crowd. It's a fan base for everybody, man. When I'm telling you everybody, it's too many people on this fucking planet. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody gonna like the shit somewhere. So keep doing that shit. You'll find you make your own lane. You don't gotta be in a lane. You don't gotta ride no fucking waves. You know what I mean? Be different. Cause when I hear new shit and it be different, I'll be like, oh, I never heard a song like this before. Like, or this type of shit. Like, I like this.
Okay.
Just because it was different. You ain't even gotta be the best lyricist. Just, you know what I mean? Originality is a must.
There it is.
Like Rakim said. Word.
There it is.
Rusty, how'd you get into this music shit, man? Did you come from a musical family or have brothers and sisters that got you into it?
My Uncle Ray came home from jail in 1990 and he started living with me and my mom's for a year. And I always looked up to him before he was locked up and everything. I felt, because I didn't grow up with my father and he was a big, one of my male figures in my life and shit. And my uncle was the nicest and he called himself Rated R. And so I started rhyming that shortly after he started living there and I called myself Rated X. Like, you know what I mean? He was, I'm telling you, like, he was so fucking nice. I knew all of his fucking rhymes that he used to kick to me just from him saying it. Like, he ain't never record shit. He had books in his room. And I know all his rhymes. Like, to this day, I kick that shit to him. He'd be like, oh, shit, I remember that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? He started me off. And I used to, I started off, he ain't like it. He used to be like, nah, I don't like that shit. Oh, I remember one time when I was a little bit older and I came to him with some shit and he was like, yo, my nephew, nice. You know what I mean? Telling this man, like, yo, my nephew. And I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? And, I kept on with the music. My uncle was nice. My sister was nice. My cousin, I don't fuck with no more. He nice. But I got a lot of people in my family that do this music too. Like my uncle, his kids is rhyming now too. One of his daughters and one of his sons. So, you know what I mean? I never had nobody like doing no big music, you know what I mean, in my family, but that's how it started for me, for my uncle.
Dope.
Do you ever think in a million years you'd be where you are, man? Now, man, like when you started out?
Man, I'm just I'm just glad I'm here and able to do this shit, man. Word, 'cause shit was this fucking industry is crazy, man. But you know, you just gotta see it for what it is and make your fucking money. You know what I mean? And
keep
put that shit out that people gonna feel for a long time.
No doubt.
Word.
Right.
I'm just glad I'm here doing it, man. Word.
Russ, what's his EP that's coming out next, man? Tell us about it if you can.
The EP is the highly anticipated EP produced by my man Big 8 from Elite Fleet. We got 6 joints on there, and you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Shit, that's an album.
Yeah.
By
and we did them
today's
shit
standards.
6 days in a row and shit. 6 days in a row, and then that's the order we put them in the song.
Knocked them out.
Word.
Nice.
Just came out.
How
Crazy.
often you
I was
overseas,
just
Rusty?
in their crib, smoking and recorded all them shit.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Word.
How often you overseas, Rusty? You overseas a lot?
Say that again.
How often are you overseas?
Yeah. I'm getting ready to do a new tour and shit, and my man Gage gonna do one for me out in the States too. But I'm getting ready to go back out there to tour for the EP soon this year.
All right.
Well, so I'm trying to get a few spots in Europe and shit, man.
All
But
right.
I gotta get to Africa, man. You know what I mean? That's the shit.
That's the goal,
I
right?
gotta get to the motherland. Word.
You never been before?
Nah, man, hell no.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Word.
All
That's
right.
where I
What's
gotta
up?
go, man. I got so many fans from over there, and I got them on my album, the International Juxx shit too. You know what I mean? I gotta get over there. That shit gonna be crazy. I already know.
Word. What's your favorite spot, man? Overseas.
Fucking damn, Spain and fucking I'm coming. Oh shit, Burn looking for me.
All right.
She about to beat me up.
Uh-oh.
Yo, so yeah, fucking Spain and fucking Austria and shit.
Okay.
Austria, all right.
Yo, we
Word.
ain't gonna hold you, Russ. I got one more question for you, man. It seemed like you really off into the cannabis culture. I was wondering if you was kind of positioning yourself to do something in that culture outside of the music, maybe like some type of dispensary type situation. Or
Yeah, man, if I could do that
get
shit,
your-
I'm gonna do that. Me and my wife was already talking about that shit.
get your
Motherfuckers been
own
getting locked up for weed
strain or
forever.
something.
Now we can sell that shit legally.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm with it.
I see you burn
Word.
it
If I could
down,
do that
man.
shit, I'm on it.
You be burning it down, so I definitely want to
Shit.
ask
Word.
you that. That's what's
Word.
up.
All right,
I'm on
Rust.
it.
All right, Rusty. Anything else you want to lead the people with, man? And we'll let you get on with your night.
Burn. Yeah, she's looking for me and shit. Now don't beat me up, Burn. I was doing an interview.
Hey, tell her it was Southern Vanguard. She'll know who it is.
Hell no, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, what you say? I'm crossing the street to her now.
Tell her
bad,
Southern Vanguard. Tell her Southern Vanguard. We said what's up.
Tell her who?
Southern Vanguard said what's up.
Southern Vanguard said what's up. What up? Right? Say what up?
Yeah.
All right, Rusty.
Yeah, man. So let me
Thank you,
I'm
brother.
break out here and get on this fucking train.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
man.
Thank
We
you, my
appreciate
man.
Looking
you,
man
man.
playing the joint. I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
We got you.
Have a good night, my man.
Well,
Peace.
all right,
All
salute. Peace.
All right, it gets no better. Actually, that's how Sean's interview went.
Hey, man, it
Out
worked
in the
out, man.
streets.
It worked out. Anytime we interview somebody from Brooklyn, man,
It'd
it's
be
an
wild.
adventure, man. It's
Word,
an adventure.
word.
We
All
almost
right.
heard Ruste Juxx get the shit slapped out of him by Bernadette Price, man. Only here.
Only here.
If we could have kept him on a little bit longer, I think we would have heard her.
We could have.
You know what I'm saying?
shoulda
Get my
come over-
motherfucking phone, man. Shouts out to Bernadette.
She's had her friends like calling her phone.
Right.
Like,
Shouts out to Lil Sean P. Shouts out to Brooklyn. Shouts out to Ruste Juxx.
Word.
No doubt.
All right.
All right,
Southern
homie.
Vanguard Radio, twice a week mix, twice a week dough. You can't write this shit, y'all.
Smithsonian Guggenheim.
Smithsonian Guggenheim grade. We out.
Peace.
Hey.